What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram. It's Mike, and this high school girls basketball video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, perfect for your next team event. Opening night for girls hoops, we got St. Anthony and Long Beach Poly in the Battle at the Beach tournament at Redondo Union, two best teams from the local area, and haven't really played before in quite some time, but head coach James Anderson at St. Anthony, he's wanted this game for years. He never gives up on his team. He sees this as a potential big rivalry. Poly missing Jazz Johnson, Eliza Matthews, Yanni Clark, and Jordan Nixon. Yes, all of them out. Obviously not a good sign for the Jackrabbits to start the year. They're obviously going to need to rely on some great guard play as Deja Jackson gets things going for Poly, playing good defense. And obviously the role we've seen Jackson in for the last two seasons, able to knock down the long-range shot as well. Poly getting out to a lead, but Tiara Scott would not let that lead get too big. She was on fire for the Saints. Their first field goal of the game as she rains from distance. The advantage for the St. Anthony obviously going to come inside, and the big 6'3" sophomore Samaj Williams, Poly's just got no answer for her. Saints doing everything they can to get her the ball. Putbacks, sometimes the best way to do that. And here we've got two coaches who know how to work the refs. And I appreciate that my man caught in between them is like, guys, it's only Monday. 28-21 Jackrabbits at the half. But great Scott coming out with a game-high 21 points, pulling the trigger from distance and getting it done. Taylor Bennett here with a great pass out of the double to come up with an easy bucket for the Saints. And they clawed their way right back into this thing quickly in the third. Scott off the dribble here is going to knock that down to tie the game at 29. Yeah, that wasn't exactly how she thought it was going to go through the hoop, but Carl Buggs from Long Beach Poly takes a timeout. Going to draw some stuff up. Number one, obviously, play great defense, score in transition. That's what they want to do. That's Kyra Brady, especially with no post presence to speak of in this game. They're going to need to score in transition, but Scott just on fire. Look at the range on that three, and it is just bottoms up for the senior. Jackson led the Jackrabbits in scoring, but they did not have a consistent second option in this game, whereas St. Anthony, Bennett, a big-time shot. You can see how fired up this St. Anthony team is. They know what a big deal it would be to upset the tournament's top-seeded team in the Jackrabbits. Williams, very promising, just a sophomore. And again, no real matchup for the Jackrabbits for her. Bennett is going to take advantage of the collision here on the runner and is going to put St. Anthony up by one with 9 seconds left. And suddenly that St. Anthony bench is really starting to believe, as now they just need to defend a last possession. Poly gets one shot, but it's a turnover. Smartly flipping the ball to Rice, who's fouled. She would make both free throws, which is going to give St. Anthony a 44-41 lead with 3 seconds on the clock and a last gasp for the Jackrabbits, but throwing it up from half court, no chance, and it is a winner Saints stunner dinner. St. Anthony pulling off the big-time upset of the local powerhouse, winning 44-41. A great night to be a Saint for sure, as they take down the Jackrabbits in their season opener. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, including our newest sponsor, Long Beach Transit. Their route number 1 now stops at Cal State Dominguez Hills, the South Bay Pavilion, and the StubHub Center. A lot of girls basketball left to come this season. If you want to find out what happens, you got to keep it right here.